The topic for my final presentation is The Bachelor by ABC7. About The Bachelor. The Bachelor is a dating show on ABC that has been running for 26 seasons, where 30 female contestants compete against one another to win a chance with The Bachelor. Some of the statuses seen in the show are The Bachelor as well as The Bachelorettes. There's 30 women, 1 man, multiple one-on-one dates, group dates, rose ceremonies, and the Woman Tell All, which is also known as the reunion. These are the final women from the past 2 seasons. Why do they all look like supermodels? Well, in an androcentric society, we expect men to have physically attractive women and to reinforce heterosexuality. A man will get positively sanctioned for having a woman who is physically attractive and get praised because they're following society's gender norms. Material culture. A fun fact is that women spend thousands of dollars before going onto the show, some even going into debt or having to remortgage their homes in order to buy new and expensive outfits and dresses to wear throughout the show. It shows how much pressure women encounter to maintain their beauty to society's standards and femininity norms. At rose ceremonies, women are not allowed to wear anything else other than a dress, and the man who is the bachelor is expected to wear a tuxedo. There has never been a time in the history of Bachelor where someone broke this gender norm or undid gender when it comes to clothing. The androcentrism diagram. For femininity, the doing gender, the women show that they're physically attractive by the clothing they wear and the makeup. They're emotionally expressive on the one-on-one dates with the bachelor. They're understanding. This is kind of a given because they know the bachelor is dating multiple women. They're nurturing. When the bachelor is feeling down or doubtful, they comfort him and basically nurture him. And they're the flower receivers. For undoing gender and femininity, the women are aggressive, angry, and competitive. For masculinity, the doing gender, the man is sexually experienced, dominant, protective, physically active, and the flower giver. For undoing gender and masculinity, the man is vulnerable, calm, patient, and he expresses his emotions. The Bachelor doing and undoing gender. The show forces the Bachelor to be vulnerable and emotionally expressive throughout the process, which are traits that are closely tied into femininity in order to quickly evolve their relationships. Typically, men are supposed to be more emotionally reserved, and women are supposed to be submissive and express their emotions. The Bachelor has to date multiple women at a time, and producers encourage makeout sessions to attract viewers to the show. It shows that a man should be sexually experienced so that he's capable of showing affection to each woman and conform to masculinity. There are one-on-one dates where they go skydiving or do an extreme adventure, and the male plays the protective role of being a boyfriend when things go wrong. Another way the man is the protector is when the women cause drama in the house, the bachelor is responsible for taking care of this situation or sending the woman who is causing it home. Does the show challenge androcentrism? Yes and no. The series is set up to show the expectation in our culture of male and female or heterosexual relationships. It shows that the man is the initiator and women have to be understanding and submissive to him. Men give out the roses and women choose to if they wish to accept them. Women undo gender when they fight aggressively to win group dates or when drama arises, and the man undoes gender when he is compassionate, gentle, and a good listener to the woman. He shows his emotions even though men are supposed to be emotionally reserved due to the limited time and being rushed through the process in their relationships. There have also been 26 male seasons, and they're filming the 19th season for women right now, which is being shared by 2 women. The male has more power in the show because he chooses the women that get to stay and continue to receive roses. The Bachelor gets paid a whopping $100,000 at the end of the show, while women only get the luxury of exposure to fame, which shows that the man or the Bachelor has the most power in this situation. Another example of this is that the host has been a male for every season. In the show The Bachelorette, which is the opposite of The Bachelor, there are 2 seasons with female hosts, but the women together did not get paid nearly as much as the male host, and due to these issues they were having, they went back to having a male host. Race in the Bachelor Nation. The Bachelor has had a white male as the Bachelor for 24 seasons until Matt James broke the cycle in season 25, which brought a huge relief to many fans and anger and confusion to others. In the Bachelorette show, we have also seen the first multiracial lead, Michelle Young, who was also a runner-up in Matt's season and played a huge role in breaking racial norms. Throughout the show, there's lots of diversity within the contestants and women from many different backgrounds. The Bachelor has to find a partner for the rest of his life, so they allow him to explore relationships with women from different cultures, which gives women of each race and ethnicity a fair shot at love. In Matt James' season, the winner, Rachel, was found in photos from high school engaging in racist parties, and the show quickly informed viewers that this is not going to be tolerated, as well as Matt James breaking up with her. But since then, she has made a lot of progress educating herself about different cultures, races, and ethnicities, and her and Matt James are still going strong. This is some footage from Bachelor Live on stage.
I don't know, we're newly engaged, we're doing what normal newly engaged people do. I mean, it's been really nice. It has.
Joe, a man of few words, I love it.
Well, what do you want me to say right now? There's no script. I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about.
You literally just showed that Serena was pregnant.
I was joking. She's not pregnant.
Joking. Oh man, and
We
social
plan
media
on
blows
getting,
up.
we're moving in together in, very shortly. Yeah, very shortly.
Well, I'm glad that we have you both here because you can actually help us for our very first group date, which was just delivered.